but I think mostly in the game it's all about the platforming and oops, my new cute friend got stolen. Now I have to go save him by eating everything on the planet. But man, that's hard.
I mean, let's not forget how the game series started. Homie just wanted some strawberry cheesecake.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and welcome back to Nerdstorm Entertainment. Today's video is going to be about the best video game protagonist, and me and a couple of streamer friends are going to be making a tier list, so I hope you enjoy today's video. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications so that way you know every time a Nerdstorm uploads a new video. And then I also stream on Twitch, so don't forget that, twitch.tv/Nerdstormer92. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you follow the link below and then come find me on Twitch. Other than that, y'all, I will be posting everybody's links in the description below as far as their socials and, you know, where you can find them on Twitch as well. So don't forget to hit those. And yeah, let's get into today's video. All right, so I have with me here today Mr. CGDannyB, Chris RV2. We got Tacomedics and JoshSTATix all with me here today. We're going to be talking about the best video game protagonists. We're going to be making a tier list. I hope y'all ready. So as y'all can see, we got Aloy here at the front, and I still haven't even played either of the
I haven't either, so I can't speak.
I'm fighting a losing battle, dog. Oh, man.
I'll be honest. I've watched my wife play the game, so I know a little bit about her, but it's just like, nah, no.
Taco, have you not played either?
Which one?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Nope.
All right. Okay.
I'm here for moral support, man.
I mean, I guess straight up for suggestion, I'd probably say Aloy's probably a B tier character. If we're talking about like how great, like the games are good, games are great. Even though I think Ashley Birch like kills it in that role. She's a very like mundane kind of like, I'm gonna shoot things with my arrow. And she has some really cool character development, but she is kind of just, she's a little in the middle. So I'd argue for B, if anything.
Okay. All right, let's see.
And Josh is just like, dog, D tier, easy, get her out.
Nah. I ain't gonna sound like one of those people who get upset with her. Like, man, she's not pretty enough. It's like, shut up.
Yo, listen, give me names, dog. Listen, I don't care. Aloy a baddie. We're going right now.
All right, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2.
Woo!
A.
Arthur's my guy. Arthur's my guy.
I really enjoyed Arthur, especially the whole like end of the story and everything. How he died just wasn't. He deserved better. Have you guys played the whole story through?
Yeah.
All of you guys have.
Chris, I think you played Red Dead. Yeah.
I only played the first Red Dead. I have not played the second one.
Second one is
Speaking of which, I'm surprised John Marston ain't on this list.
Dude, if John Marston was here, easy A tier.
Yeah, he's just as, important of a character too.
Yeah.
But I think Arthur Morgan, at the beginning I was like, he's kind of like another one of those characters, but like as the story progressed, like his character arc and then the development depending on how you want to play, whether it's honorable or dishonorable, it's like he becomes a lot more appealing. And then one thing I like about Arthur as a character, like he is so self-aware that, he's not a good person, but he does have a good heart and do good things. And his whole character transition from the beginning to the end, I thought, there hasn't been a lot of characters that's like well written in depth like them. I personally felt, for me personally, I think he's on the S tier, but that's just me.
Yeah, I was probably going to either say S or A tier. The only thing that's keeping me from putting him in the S tier is the fact that technically you control Arthur's actions, and you can really honestly make him, out to be a bad guy.
Yes, you can make him a big dick.
That's true. That's true.
So that's my only thing that'll keep me from putting him in the S tier. But other than that, he's definitely up there.
Yeah.
I would say definitely top A tier.
I would say A as well. I think Arthur's cool. I definitely had some big gripes with Red Dead 2, and I think that game could have succeeded a lot better if we played as Dutch and we got to make the decisions and we actually got to make those. Yo, one last mission, y'all. You got one more thing, because then I feel like
Man,
a lot
wanted
of the decisions I made as Arthur, I'm like, I'm good or bad. Even if I want to be good, like, yo, we're a bunch of bad guys. I'm like,
Mhm.
I was
Man,
trying to be
wanted
good,
to
Arthur.
kill that motherfucker.
He's trying to get to Tahiti.
Yeah, right. But listen, I think Arthur's written phenomenally. I think the tail end of his story is really great. So I could see S. I would argue for A, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
Chris,
gonna keep him.
put him in D.
D tier. I'm just messing.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of angry people.
All right, the baddie of them all, Bayonetta.
Oh man.
You have Laura Croft and Samus right there. Calm down, okay?
I will be real with y'all. I played the first one. I haven't played the second one yet. I can't really speak too much. I think she's a very fun character. So I'm assuming she's just as fun as the second game. But I mean, I don't know. I can't really speak too much on it. I'm gonna let y'all take that one.
Yeah, I've only like you said, I've only played the first one as well. I actually loved her character in that game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say she's like super well written,
Yeah.
but she's still a good character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think Bayo does a great job of being that, like, so, and now I guess for transparency, we're 5 grown-ass dudes talking about the sexuality of a woman. So just, food for thought, I guess. But I think as she is written, she does a great job of being like, not necessarily like I'm a dominatrix, but like my sex appeal is my power and I'm gonna use it to like kill all these angels and gods and stuff. And I think she's written really well. I find it hard to put her above Arthur.
Oh,
but I definitely would. I definitely see her above Aloy. So I could see her at A. Either low A or high B, but I mean definitely below Arthur. Not that I think that's irrelevance. I guess I don't know if it matters if we're putting him like Arthur over Bayonetta.
Oh man.
Chris.
She gives me PTSD from Smash Brothers. That is the only medium I know her from. I'm aware the Bayonetta games exist. I have not played them. For PTSD, speaking in, I would say I'd probably put her at like low B. Because I have a friend that would not stop talking about the games. So like everything like I know is like secondhand. I feel like if I did do like anything lower than like a B, it'd be like a disservice.
Fucking at me next time.
He's just scared of that. He's just scared of that big ass fist.
Dude, it's the fist. It's the foot. It's. Have you ever been carried up the screen?
I wish.
Let me tell you, it's an experience. As somebody who plays Donkey Kong regularly, you get carried and you're done.
All right, so we're saying high B tier.
Yeah, I think that's solid. I think that's fair.
Okay,
I agree.
All right. Captain Falcon.
Okay, this is where I can weigh in a little bit more heavily.
All right, go ahead.
Your moves.
It's the guy from Smash Bros.
So it depends.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Says them all.
Nobody knows him from F-Zero. Only Smash. That's kind of sad.
That's the thing. So everybody here, are we all aware F-Zero also an anime, or is that just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, honestly,
Okay.
I literally just found out.
Okay. Nerdstorm, you want to take a guess as to how many Falcon punches in total are in the anime?
I'd probably say well over 1,000.
There's
2.
only one.
Oh, I was
Wait,
close.
what?
At the very end.
What?
One at the very end, and it's when Black Shadow is like, I'm good. Like he's like, he shoots out of his car, and then he's trying to get back, and Captain Falcon's like, yo, I'm passing the torch. Falcon punch and just decks him right in the face. Everything blows up. Everything is super happy, fun time. If we're not looking at the anime, I would say easily probably like low C.
Yeah, I think that's valid. I think without having an F-Zero game since 2003, I think 2004. Yeah, I think Captain Falcon. He's a great Smash Bros. Character, dog. I will give him that. But
I think the GameCube game is like the only one of like the only times we see him like outside his racer actually existing. I don't remember the 64 game being outside of the car with them too much, and I know in the SNES game that like you were only in the car.
Yeah, I only ever played the 64 game, so yeah.
I played the Super Nintendo one.
All right, Clementine. I could definitely go in on Clementine. So
yeah, I would.
I'm gonna be honest. The first Walking Dead game, she pissed me off for a majority of the game. She really pissed me off. I'm sorry. Like, people are gonna hate me. People in the comments are gonna go after me, but I'm just gonna be honest. She pissed me off so much. She was like that. She was like that kid in a show that you just hated for the longest until they finally, got some common sense in their ass.
that's what she was. That was her story. She's like, listen, my parents went on vacation. My babysitter's dead. I am home alone. This big black man that just got out of a cop car found me. I don't know him. I guess I'll trust him. Like, she got no sense. She's like, I think she's like 7, 6 maybe in that game. But bro, I love Clem, dude. I stand Clem. I'll argue Clem belongs in S tier.
I'll say she definitely belongs at S tier, maybe in the second game, but the first game, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like all 4 games, even when she's like
all
side
4 games, all 4 games,
dude.
definitely, all 4 games.
Clem it up.
Yeah, I only played the first 2, so I don't know how her character is in the later 2 games.
I think 2 is one of her strongest. I think 4 is a solid ending. 3, she's like a side character to Javier, but I think she still carries as a side character.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Listen, I'm just saying, Javi and his family kind of boring, dog. Kind of boring.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, I think she probably D. I'm just kidding. S.
Oh, go ahead, make that. Oh, because the hat. No, I see you, dog. I see you, dog.
All
Listen,
right.
that game's gonna be my 100th plat, and whenever I get around to streaming that in the next couple of weeks, and my ass is ready to cry all over again.
All right. The man with the big sword, Cloud Strife.
I'm gonna straight up and say B tier for me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, he's cool. His story, I mean, is pretty. It's a lot of tragic past and stuff like that. But he's also one of those kind of characters. I don't know if he was the cause of it, but he kind of started. Not saying he did, but it was one of those stoic characters. Very stern, don't really have fun much. And, at the time I thought that was cool, but as I got older, I'm like, man, if you don't stop being stoic and have some little
personality.
Yeah, I mean, geez, like after Cloud's game came out, then they did the same thing with Squall and then Lightning afterwards. I'm like, man, if we don't stop with these stoic characters, but he's a good character though.
Snow should have been the main character.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
No, I agree. I think Cloud belongs in B tier. I can't. Anything I said for Aloy, copy paste the Cloud. I think great character, does some cool stuff. Very just like, I'm here. Yeah. And then somehow he gets all the bitches.
Dude, it's because he's not gonna simp for anybody. Dude, he's got Tifa over him, and he's just like, nah. He's got Aerith. He's like, nah. Jesse. He's like, nah. Like, I was like, come on, dude. Like that motorcycle part. Like, I was like, come on, bro. You're killing me. You're killing me.
For a long time we thought Aerith was that. It was like Aerith or Tifa was the cool one, but then in this game they made Jesse like, man, we like Jesse a lot more than both of them.
Dude, when they had that bit where they were standing out front of Jesse's house, and then there's pretty much like she's like, hey, you want to fuck? And the answers are no and no. I'm like, bro, come on.
Give me a decision. Let me make the decision.
I want to say yes.
I think I saw someone on TikTok complain about that. I thought that was so funny. It was like both options. You're very limited.
Yeah. No,
Alright.
with Final Fantasy VII Remake being like, I don't like Final Fantasy. Like, as a franchise, I can't get into them. Final Fantasy VII Remake is the only one I'm like, yo, this shit's tight. Can't wait for 7 Part 2. So,
Same.
but yeah, I think Cloud's a B tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same because I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan at all. And
Yeah.
I've only played because they came out with like a demo for the remake, and I only played that.
Mhm.
I've only ever played that, so
Yeah.
I only know
Yeah.
Cloud from Smash.
Yeah, it's one of those characters you have to be a part of that niche crowd, which is like a whole different beast.
Yeah.
I bet. So high B tier, low B tier.
I say low.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. The Fox himself, Crash Bandicoot.
Bro, you put some respect on that name. Man, in terms of character, it's hard to say that Crash is any more than like Surfer Dude who spins like a tornado. So like, listen. I love Crash. Crash is fun. I love Crash, but probably C.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'd probably put him in the D tier because maybe it's because I never really played the Crash games like that except for I think like the most recent remake of the game.
I thought it was up to like, yo, Crash and the Titans. I'm like, oh no, oh no, we don't talk about that one.
So I would honestly probably put him in D tier, but I mean, what else do y'all think?
I kind of feel the same. I mean, I haven't really played them like that, but I know it's gonna ruffle some feathers. But I'm sorry.
It's kind of hard to say they say anything higher than like a C.
Yo, Taco, you got my back here? Say he's A. Say he's A, dude. the subtle unmute just to be like, nah, Danny, I ain't got you, dog.
C,
I would say
D.
B. I would
You
say
said-
B.
B.
Oh, there you went, homie. Ooh.
B as in bit boy.
Hey, B for Bandicoot.
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to say too.
So low B, high C, everybody.
I would say like a low B, maybe.
I think across the board with all the D's at C and a B, I think
C.
if not low C, then high D would be where he'd fall. You know, I'll go.
All
with
right,
that.
it's okay. Yeah, let's put him because he's definitely below Captain Falcon, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
All right, Dante.
Oh boy.
Now,
I think he belongs in the same category as Bayonetta.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Very similar.
My only thing is that, especially with the game where they just, I can't remember what the name of it was, but the one where they just literally revamped his whole character, especially the whole look and everything.
DMC.
Oh, DMC.
Yeah, that they literally ruined him for me with that game.
Fuck
And
you!
I-
No,
Yo,
fuck you.
I
What
forgot
is his
that
hair?
game. You know what's great? I literally forgot that game exists until you mentioned that.
I think many people try to.
It was gone from my memory bank. Now I remembered it. Yeah, he had black. Oh, that was bad. And then he
Oh, yeah.
disrespected the haircut. When
Exactly.
he had the white wig. He was like, "Never in a million years." I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you?
So I gotta feel free to roast me as you will. That was actually my introduction to Devil May Cry. I did not play the originals. I played DMC Devil May Cry. I was like, oh, I really like this. Then I went, but then like I'm currently playing through Devil May Cry 1 because I got 5 and I want to play through all of them. I was like, damn, okay, no, I see why people dookie on it. I see it.
I get it. Yeah, Devil May Cry has never been in my history. I exist, and I know it's there, but yeah, I've never played them. But I know
I'm
Dante
with
is
you,
a
dude.
beloved character.
Yeah.
I've never played it either.
Yeah.
So I would honestly probably put Dante, like Josh said, at B, but I don't. I don't know if I would put him at low B tier. I'd probably behind Bayonetta, like he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Get it, boy.
All right, the big ape himself, Donkey Kong.
DK. Donkey Kong. DK. I mean, that song alone's an S tier song, dog. But
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
the
no
Donkey
lie.
Kong rap, and that's S plus tier. You know, nerds for make another category S plus. 'Cause we need that.
Double S.
As a pro tag, I mean, usually his bit is someone stole my bananas. Let's go do something about it. Or
Throw barrels at you.
yeah,
Beat us some
right.
gremlins.
Yeah.
Here's the
Damn.
funny thing about that Donkey Kong. That one is the third Donkey Kong, and
Right.
the one everybody knows in the arcade was the one that would later be like Cranky Kong. So this is the one
Right.
everybody
Oh, yeah.
knows. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess if we're splitting it up that way, I mean, say I think honestly, same energy as Crash. I'd put him in probably C. I think Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Great. I love Donkey Kong games. Just
Yeah, I would
I
say
agree with
C, but above. I'd probably say high C.
yeah.
I would put him in high C too. And I mean, also if we look at it this
Ooh,
way,
the juice.
do you know how much character development was in that Donkey Kong Country animated TV show?
I
Oh my
remember
God,
that.
I was gonna
Yo,
mention that.
Doug
I'm glad someone
There's
did.
so much development.
I'm glad someone
Legend.
mentioned it.
Legend.
Didn't
of
that
the
used to come
Crystal
on like
Coconut.
Saturday mornings?
Yeah,
Something
dude.
like that. I used to have the whole set too.
That's what.
I
Yes, Josh.
love that show.
I don't care what nobody said. I love it.
Listen, dog. That show. I ain't gonna cap. That show cringy as hell.
It
But
is.
I love it. The big bog monster. He's coming after you. His terrifying face will make you scream until you're blue.
Oh man, classic.
All right,
And
high
he's
C.
gonna cover someone in like coconut cream pie. I'm like, okay, buddy, slow down.
All right, my main man, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Yeah, I know his name fully and how to pronounce it.
Nice. that is okay. I was scared. I'm like, is that Altair? Oh no, are we using Altair?
Oh
no.
hell no.
Okay.
D.
Whoa! Don't
Nice.
disrespect
Nice.
Ezio, man.
Oh,
Don't disrespect. Ezio is definitely S tier.
Bro.
Ezio's S tier.
I only said that because Nurse was in here.
Ezio's definitely S tier. Like realistically, he carries the entirety of the Assassin's Creed franchise, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like he
You're
literally carries it. Because
You're being
let
biased.
alone the fact that he has
You're
3
being
games
biased.
that he was in. No, I'm not even I'm not even being biased. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. But
It's
like
called bias, not honest.
but for real though, like he has 3 games that he's in, and he literally carries the entire story by himself, let alone all the
Listen,
side characters
listen.
and everything.
Nerd. He carried the game because he was the only character.
Oh, there was more characters. There was more characters.
And they
Hey,
all had their own game too.
All right,
they just didn't hold the candle to what Ezio did.
No,
though. He-
totally.
exactly.
I joined Assassin's Creed at 3. That was
I
my
did.
first Assassin's Creed.
I'm sorry
which-
to hear that.
Listen, I get it. A lot of people listen. That like 14-hour intro as Haytham Kenway, man, get rid of that. But I gotta place in my heart for Connor Kenway, and then I loved everything going forward. So I went back and played Ezio. So it was kind of like mechanically the downgrade of like, oh, this feels weird compared to the new ones.
Yeah.
But like you can't
story.
say as Assassin's Creed and not think of Ezio's face. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
I
But
started- I
I
started with
don't
Assassin's
agree with
Creed
the
2.
S.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So I started with Assassin's Creed 2.
Same.
Got halfway through, accidentally deleted my save file. Didn't even want to go back because I was like, that's like a whole different beast. But I will say, as somebody who, we can all agree Edward Kenway is like the best assassin, right?
Yeah.
Weird way to say Cassandra, but go ahead.
I said what I said. So I watched my buddy Devin because he loves these games. I watched him play through all. I gotta say, I was not vibing with Ezio. The if we go back to the 2,
Finally.
homie straight up in the middle of the crowd says his whole name for everyone to hear, so everyone is aware of what he is and what his goals are. Homie,
That's against the Assassin's Code, the creed.
and then and then this is like one of my bigger things. Homie is like dressed like way nicer than everybody, and he wants to blend in. Who are you kidding? Like,
But he can. But he can
I
blend in
can
with the
go
group
on
of
and on.
monks.
Like low B, high C.
I'd say maybe. I'd say I would even go with a high B, low A, but not S.
I'm gonna say
I'm okay.
Yeah, I would say
I can agree
A.
with A. I can agree with A. Maybe low A. Low A.
Yeah.
I would say definitely not above Arthur, but anything else going in A
Agreed.
would probably.
I was about to say I can definitely agree. I can definitely agree about that. Yeah. I had faith in you, man. I'm sorry.
Listen, dog, I feel you. Listen, if the vibe wasn't so toxic in here, I'd go point for S. But
It's Nerd's fault.
oh man.
Nerd made me sit there and watch him play that game.
No, I made him go to the midnight release for Assassin's Creed 2.
Bro, yes, he made me go to the midnight release for Assassin's Creed 2, and I didn't even get the fucking game.
listen, those that's an experience, dog. You
Oh, I
understand?
100% agree, but I didn't get the game.
You should have got the game.
All right, Geralt.
Didn't we go to your house and then you played it for like hours and hours?
I did.
Yeah.
You're a good friend.
I'm a very good friend.
Damn.
But
Geralt's tough. I think in terms of like character wise, again, very similar to like the stoic Cloud and Aloy type of energy, right? But there is so much like lore with Geralt, with Ciri and Yen and Triss and everything else going on. I would say homie's at least an A. I don't think he's any lower.
If we're gonna put him in A tier, he's in my opinion, and again, bias, yes. Low A tier, below A tier.
Sure.
I only said that because Ezio was your favorite game.
No, I know.
I know you were being biased with Assassin's Creed.
But yeah, I definitely would say probably low A tier realistically.
I haven't played the game, so I can't really say much.
I haven't either, so I can't say much either.
Have you at least seen the show?
Nope.
I seen like one episode of it.
Homie, if we're talking just like strictly based off the show, just out of respect for my man's Henry Cavill, S tier. Easy S tier.
Chris binged the whole show before we got on the call tonight.
He's
ready.
I don't swing that way. But I made an exception for Henry Cavill. I'd make one
My
exception.
man said I'd hop in the hot tub with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He's been a role model of mine for like a long, long time. Long story short, long time.
All right. So B tier, low B tier.
Yeah.
Or A, you mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all, man.
It's a good spot.
All right, Jack, my main man, Jack. Literally one of my favorite PS2 games.
How much of a leg to stand on for Jack? I was a Ratchet kid.
I was a Spyro and Crash game.
Now I'll at least say for the first game, Jack, since he didn't talk, that part did piss me off about his character, and you really didn't learn much about him because of that fact alone. You only just experienced, I guess, like what emotions he was expressing and whatnot. So you couldn't really learn anything, about him until the second game when he finally started talking. And then, then he actually, started to grow as a character. So for me, honestly, if I'm being real, like, yes, I love the games and everything, but if I'm being realistic, I'd probably have to put Jack at low B or maybe like higher mid C tier.
I think that's
I would
fair.
do that too.
That's fair.
Played Jack, so I can't speak. I want to though.
It's the Jack and Daxter games are really like phenomenal games. They really are. They're really well built games in my opinion.
I played like a little bit of it, but what I did play, it was really fun. So I would probably go with you, nerd, and say probably low B, high C.
Floppy's ass in there.
All right. I think let's put, like, for right now at least, let's put them at like high C.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's cool.
All right. The pink blob that sucks up everything.
Yes.
It's the S.
I'm gonna be part S because that man is OP.
Listen,
He's a
Kirby
menace
is
to society.
Yeah, he is a menace.
Kirby's an icon.
I've learned so much about the lore behind Kirby because of my wife, because she's a huge Kirby fan. She's literally played every single Kirby game. And I've learned so much about his story. Like, realistically, Kirby is over fucking powered.
Way overpowered.
I didn't realize it was a male.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gender neutral, I believe.
Yeah. He's like a creation. He's not even like he doesn't really have a gender. Yeah. Yeah. So
damn. It's
Yeah,
hard to
it's
go back
kinda
like
hard.
lore and this character and his development, because I think a lot of Kirby's lore is built like, I mean, Kirby right back at you, dog, is the ultimate source of the anime.
I forgot about that.
No, realistically, it is.
Yeah, but I think mostly in the game it's all about the platforming and oops, my new cute friend got stolen. Now I have to go save him by eating everything on the planet. But man, that's hard.
I mean, let's not forget how the game series started. Homie just wanted some strawberry cheesecake.
That's true, though. That's true.
That's all he wanted.
So basically, he Majin Buu or something like that.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Sure. I'm pretty sure he bodied Majin Buu in the death battle, right?
Oh, the death battle.
So we're saying if Majin Buu's A tier, Kirby S tier.
Yeah.
I
I mean, if Boo's a menace, then Kirby's definitely up there.
Yeah, Kirby's a menace. A straight menace.
S.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
Bet, yo, listen, this isn't the vibe I thought we were going, but I'm gonna take it.
Who would have thought?
Kirby
at S tier.
Nerd, your wife's gonna be very proud of you.
I know she is. She's gonna love me so much. All right, Kratos,
Top,
the God
top
of War.
It's
Put
gonna
him at
be-
the top.
Yeah, no, yeah, S tier.
S tier. S tier.
Not even a debate here.
Nah, dog, ain't even about it.
You probably
D.
high S tier. What?
Oh, whoa, Taco. All right, you're out the video.
Listen, I told him to leave. Why didn't you guys let him leave when I told him to?
No, I'm just trolling. I've never played the game, so I can't say much.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you're missing out, dog.
I
Man,
mean,
like
he is such
PlayStation.
a-
I don't
he
play
is- he is a
PlayStation.
multi-layered character who's been through so much pain, and in all
Yeah.
games they represented him well, his backstory, his characters well, and then when you get to the 2018 God of War, it's
Mhm.
like he's a
Yeah,
whole
they go
different
insane.
man.
Yeah.
They really gave that man his just dues.
Yeah, I think Santa Monica did a phenomenal job of. I mean, so even we're talking retro Kratos, like he had this phenomenal strong, but I mean, like he has this deep lore of like, I lost my family, like my wife, my daughter, which when they were burned to ashes, that ash is now my skin. Like homie is fucking like that is depressing,
Damn.
Yeah.
right? Like
Right.
that's his life, and then the red markings is the blood, right? Like that's him, and like all the
Now I'm
original
about to go
games.
kill everybody because of it.
Right, like he's just a rage monger in the first, which I mean, like, cool if you're here for the blood and guts, but like, there's not much of like a good character there. And then 2018 is just like, I'm old, I can still do all this stuff, but like, I got a son now. you know, my wife is gone, so I have to take care of this stuff. And there's so much of this like father-son bond that they build with Kratos and Atreus that like it's such a. I can't wait for Ragnarok, dog. I can't.
Same.
Danny needs a new pair of pants now.
I needed that one.
I get it. I get it.
When I saw he was on the roster, I was like, shit. Oh, my new clothes are upstairs.
He up there.
All right, so top, high S tier.
Yeah,
probably the first one. All right, Zelda. I mean.
I was gonna say
You did that on purpose.
I did.
Zelda, man, what she got? Where's the Princess Zelda game? I ain't seen it. Roll in. Zelda.
Dog, I'm just
D-tier.
saying, if Zelda's on here and it was Breath of the Wild's up, easy. She's above Kratos.
Oh, well, dang. Okay.
I honestly,
I'm joking.
I honestly have still yet to play Breath of the Wild.
Would recommend.
So many other Legend of Zelda games I want to try, but like I think like Link's character and then like this whole universe, multiverse, whatever you want to call it, it is so convoluted. Like when Nintendo did their whole historian thing and they just did like the whole this is the timeline here, this timeline, that timeline. I'm like I don't even know which one to go with.
The hero timeline, the hero that failed and the hero that succeeded.
Right. And I was like, what? But then, oh, go ahead.
Because like, I really so the problem with Link as a character, homie doesn't speak.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is through grunts. Everything is through his actions, and it's more of the characters that support him that I feel like make the game stand out and are stronger. Because Link is kind of the same in like everything. Because he's the hero, he's got to be. But like every other character really gets like their time to shine. It's kind of hard. Again, like in the same aspect, because it's like same reasons for like Captain Falcon. Homie just doesn't really say or do enough like outside of kill Ganon, get reincarnated, and rinse, wash, repeat. It's kind of hard to not. I put him in like low B.
Yeah, I'd definitely either say low B or high C because honestly, the only Legend of Zelda game I've ever played was Majora's Mask, and I never beat it because of that damn clock reset. That shit used to piss me off so much.
That 3-day time limit gives me so much anxiety. That game is the reason why I like me get like being like put under time. Like I have anxiety as bad as I do because time limits and me we don't mix. I mean Twilight Princess still stands as my absolute favorite Legend of Zelda of all time. But yeah, no, like it's kind of hard to say it because like unless like you read like the manga, he doesn't really have much of a character like in the games, and I love the dude. I love the elf.
All right, so let's put him low B. Let's put him low B.
That's fair.
All right, the plumber. Mr. Mario.
D. I'm just.
I mean, listen. I do love Mario. I do.
Danny's about to say he's the Charizard of the Mario character.
No, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Fucking Charizard, my dog. Damn. Anyway, I find it hard to see a world where we put Mario anywhere above Link. I think in terms for two characters where a lot of the diet, like Link doesn't talk at all, Mario speaks in like 5 phrases. So sure, he talks a little bit more. Yeah, listen, Charles Martinet, love the man. He be killing it, but that ain't much to build lore on. I do think if Link is low B, Mario can't go above Link.
Yeah.
No, I see that. I mean, no amount of Chris Pratt can save him.
Mario, I don't know, because like Mario is very. He's very iconic of a character.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and it's just that his impact alone in the gaming industry just says a lot about him and how he influenced a lot of video games as a whole. I mean, I think it'd be respectful at least to put him on the same list as Link. I mean,
Sure.
just because just because the character overall, he don't say much though, but his actions, it's one of those characters like he don't say much, but kind of like Link, his actions says a lot more about him than
Yeah.
the story itself. I mean, personally, I think he'd be on the same B list though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
He
guess it just
literally
depends on
only
like
says it's a me, Mario.
he
And
said it. Yeah, like I guess when it comes down to like being like the protagonist and where they stand like in their franchise, like if it was which of these characters is the most iconic as like grand scale universal period everywhere, Mario would
Mario would be
absolutely
on
belong in
top.
the S. He couldn't go
Oh, yeah.
anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
None of these characters. I mean, the closest ones would be Pikachu, maybe Link, maybe Sonic. I think would stand a chance in competing in grand scale size. But
Yeah, the personality contest.
kind of. But yeah, no, I sorry, Spider-Man's down there too. He would be up there as well.
Mhm.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
I think if we're talking like in universe, like how impactful is this character in the Mario universe compared to how these other characters are impactful in their own? Yeah, I think low B for Mario.
All right, cool. So let's put him behind Link. All right, Master Chief.
Oh, boy.
Going into this one with heavy bias, I'm gonna go high A.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that, but I can't put him above Arthur.
I agree. I absolutely. Oh fuck. I stand by what I said with Aloy and Cloud. I think Chief's cool. I think Chief's dope. Definitely looks the coolest of the three of them. But like, homie pretty stoic. Homie pretty just like, it's time to finish the fight. I'm like, all right. Oh, next game? Okay. See ya. You know, like I think Chief is dope. I think Chief is cool. And I think the Halo universe has a lot of lore. Yeah, I could see high B. I could see low A. Well, not low. I'd probably put him above Geralt.
Yeah,
I can see an argument of
absolutely.
Ezio.
If he
I see
gets
him in
below
a-
Geralt's a travesty.
I see him in a high B. I don't know. I could put him on A because, like you said, I mean, he was very like stoic. He's a man of like duty and getting things done, and he saves the universe a lot. But like outside of that, I mean, he's just. I said this. And I got a lot of hate for it in one of my videos. I said that I said he was just a generic military man, and people hated me for saying that.
Oh man, how did you not get canceled?
I mean, that's the character though. Only like
Yeah.
because like that's all like he is. Like he's like, what's the mission? What do I got to do to get
Yeah.
it done? Cortana, what's up? What's the path? What do I got to do?
Right. And I would say like Halo Infinite, the story, like I love Leo, the character transition he went through, even though you can't really see his face expression, but you can just hear it through the words. I just love it. It's just, it's really hard for me to put him on A, but I'll let y'all take that one.
I probably would put him on high B above Alloy. And
Yeah.
the only reason I would do that is because he's just too stoic to be in A tier. He's too stoic to be in A.
Yo, Taco, you the Xbox guy, right? Oh, hi.
But yeah, let's put him at high B. Let's do that.
Why, hello there.
All right, Nathan Drake.
Oh man.
I need you guys to hear me out on this. I don't think there is a character stronger for an S tier ranking than the one Nathan Drake. This man has explored the pillars of Iram. He has found El Dorado. Oh man, guys, I'll stop the music. Listen. I'm biased. Uncharted is my favorite franchise of all time.
Same.
Nathan Drake, super fucking funny. Super just the cast of Uncharted. I think the big thing with Uncharted is the cast is so not just like enjoyable, but they just mesh so well in their writing, the actors' performances, like these aren't just like you sit in a booth, you record your lines, we'll mash them together. Like these people interacting and feeling so real in their dialogue. I think Uncharted, like Nate, yeah, I think Nate belongs in S. I don't think anyone needs to speak unless you agree.
I would say
B
I
tier.
do.
Chris, get out.
I'm just
I personally think like before Arthur Morgan came along, Nathan Drake was Nathan Drake was definitely my favorite video game protagonist because of like his whole personality. He's fun to play. The journeys he goes on is just as great. But like what really made me like fell in love with the character was like Uncharted 4, like how they gave the character his like send off or whatever. And it was just like, you know, not a lot of video games itself is ballsy enough to like close out the game and let the end be the end, even though it's bittersweet. But like, I don't know, like for me personally, I think Nathan, he's definitely for me like an S tier, but that's just me.
Yeah, and here's my opinion. I would definitely put him in S tier as well. And the main reason being is because he grew so much as a character across all 4 games. Like, and you rarely get to see, you know, characters in general, not just even video games, characters in general grow that much and get developed that much, you know, in their particular, you know, series or franchise. Like Nathan Drake got so much great character development. Like you got to see so many sides of this man throughout the entirety of the story. And it was beautiful to be able to see something like that. That's honestly one of the main Uncharted is one of the main, you know, games I like to, you know, put out there, you know, as far as how great, you know, video game storytelling can be because of, you know, this guy here. So, yeah. I would definitely put him at S tier, but I don't know if I'd put him above Kratos.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely above Clementine, but not above Kratos.
I will say the mindset that I'm in with Uncharted as my favorite franchise of all time, God of War 2018 is currently my favorite game of all, like individual game. If we think whole franchise, I think Nathan Drake is much stronger from point A to point B. I think Kratos is like as a performance is a little on the weaker side and then becomes stronger in 2018. I think Nathan Drake would be, you know, grand scale the whole time, better character. I understand the argument if Kratos is above, but listen, I'm here for the group.
So D tier, I mean, all right, we're gonna put him in S tier. We're gonna put him up there.
Love him.
All right, a little kid with the bat, Ness.
D.
I've heard PK fire enough times. And
this man is traumatized.
It's hard to talk on. Like we were talking about it beforehand. Like in the U.S., we can play like one Earthbound game. Like in the same if we're arguing for Captain Falcon to be as low as he is, I can't see Ness any higher.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably agree with you. Like I would put him in D tier because it's like we really don't know much about him at all.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say D.
Yeah, it'd probably be like one of the very few that are gonna be in D tier.
Yeah, get fucked, kid, you're trash.
All right, Pac-Man.
D.
Yeah, put it right with Ness.
But Pac-Man actually has a little bit of a story. I know he had a cartoon or something.
Yeah, we don't count that.
He's known throughout 40 years of waka 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 waka.
Listen, now to be fair, I'm sure Ness has plenty of lore. Just we in the US are ignorant enough to not know what it is because Nintendo won't give us any other games. But that's tough. No, I won't argue D.
Yeah, definitely.
I won't argue D.
I definitely would probably put him. Yeah, he's going below Ness.
It's fucked up.
Damn. Yo, fight for it. What you got, Taco?
Nothing.
No.
If you like Pac-Man, man, go ahead and speak.
I'm just saying it's a classic game. It's been around for many, many centuries now.
So wait, centuries?
I mean,
Yo, this man from 3033, my guy. Where you playing?
4 decades.
I see you put the chief in. Let's see. That's B tier. Yeah. Why is the chief in B tier? I gotta ask a question. Why is he there?
He's stoic.
Yeah, he's a stoic.
Fair
he's
enough.
happy.
All right, Pikachu.
Damn.
Pika Pika.
That's about it. That's all you really got to say. Am I right?
I mean, what are we
Don't
ranking
pick
these on?
things.
Just the character in general?
We're ranking them on best video game protagonist as far as like character development and story and whatnot.
Okay.
That's tough because like I guess Pikachu isn't really the protag outside of like the anime, but like that's the mascot, bro. That's
Hey,
the boy.
I was about to say
that
he is the face of Pokemon.
Hey, that performance on Pokemon, the first movie when Ash got turned into stone, and yeah, I mean that was grade A performance, Oscar worthy.
I cry every Tim. I get it. It's a sad moment. Pikachu. I put Pikachu in B probably.
I'd say low B.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'd say low B.
I agree.
Very low B.
Damn. I mean,
If
why
it
you gotta
lets
put
me.
the very in there?
All right, Mr. Ratchet.
Hey,
Mr.
how many?
Ratchet.
Who's all played Ratchet?
I only
I have not.
played what's the one? Into the Next. That's the one I played and beat.
I
Okay.
played the remake of the first game.
Okay, that's a good place to
man.
start.
He had the longest longevity of the PS2 character compared to
Mhm.
Jack and Sly Cooper, sadly.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah.
I think I mean Ratchet and Clank share like 17 games across first timeline, future timeline, remake timeline, spin-off time. Like
yeah,
I think as a character, as a duo, and even though I think Sly Cooper's phenomenal and I want another one, and I don't have much to say on Jack, I think Ratchet is like far beyond like the best like story told game of those PS2 mascots. I think that stands to tell with how like which ones are still alive and which ones are not.
mhm.
And I think especially in Rift Apart where there's a big emphasis on all the characters having like imposter syndrome or like feeling alone because like I'm the only Lombax in the universe. Psych, there's another one, but like I think Ratchet has a really deep like story behind it, and it's hard to know if you haven't played through a good bit of them. I'd say Ratchet's an A tier.
Okay, I can see that. As like I said, I've only played the remake of the first one. I have a Rift Apart. I just haven't played it yet because it came with my PS5. So
Right,
I just haven't touched it yet.
it's a good game. Excited for you to play it.
I want a marathon all those games. Even Jack, Sly Cooper as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we get to Sly Cooper. I can't wait till we get to Sly Cooper.
Praying
I wouldn't hold your breath.
But are we saying A tier?
That's where I'm at. I don't know if anyone else has an argument. Otherwise,
I would put him at low A tier.
That's what I would say too.
That's
All
cool.
right.
I mean, I'd put him above Geralt myself, but I mean, like, listen, I'm here for the group.
Moral support and all.
I just don't know. I just don't know if I could.
I feel it's fine. It's totally fine. And then when you play Rift Apart, you're like, "Fuck, Danny, he should have been S tier." I'm like, "Told you."
So I know how to hit them feels.
Dude, listen, Insomniac. They live by their name, dog. I don't think they sleep. Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Take a nap.
Oh my
They make
goodness.
amazing games.
Can't deny that.
Samus.
Woo!
Don't have an opinion on this one. I never played those games.
I would have to say probably high C. Just
Yeah,
'cause
I think
it's
I think
like an OG game, and
Yeah, I can't really speak much for Samus. I mean, I know that some people felt the way about Metroid, the other M, because of how they voiced the character. One thing I couldn't stand about the game is like you start off with all these cool abilities, but you can't. Then, like certain point of the game, there's like, yeah, my commanding officer said I'm not authorized to use this weapon. I'm like, what the fuck?
What was that game where she literally repeated herself like 50 million times throughout the entire game?
Probably other M.
Probably other M. Yeah.
And then she was like just so monotone the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
But listen, dog, you seen that jumpsuit though?
Oh yeah, S tier for that. S tier for that.
Yeah, watch stuff.
It's tough. It's tough because I think again, stoic energy, strong independent woman that doesn't say a lot. But I think across the games, she has it's hard to say strong lore because we can sit here and talk about Zelda lore for days, and I really don't have too much of like a stand on Metroid lore other than baby brain make giant baby monster mom. I don't know. I could argue low B, high C.
Yeah, like I said, high C.
I'm putting her
high
at low
C
B right now.
I almost want to put her at D because
she's not that bad. She's not that bad. Yeah, she's not that bad.
Put her above Pikachu.
I'm not talking about like the letter. I'm talking about the jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I mean that's same woman.
If there was a double D, I'd put her there.
My main man, probably my favorite PlayStation series of all time, Sly Cooper. I can go in for days on Sly Cooper. I don't know how many times I've replayed the first game alone, but like I just love Sly so much. There's so much to Sly, like the fact that he's literally fighting for his his family's legacy to get his stuff back and everything from Clockwork and just the whole Fiendish 5 during that first game. It's just, oh my god, it's so good. It's just so good. And another thing, like I'll be honest, his character really doesn't change that much throughout all three games, and realistically the third one they kind of botched his character a bit in my opinion, but I just don't know how to say it. Like I'd probably put him in mid B tier realistically. Mid B tier.
I'd say I'd put him right beneath Chief.
I can see that. I can see that.
I think Sly is phenomenal. I think again back to the PS2 era and not having a leg to stand on. Jack, I played the original trilogy. I played Thieves in Time most recently. And it's not the best game, but I think it's fun. It got me hyped for a potential 5 that maybe we'll get
one day. One day.
But I think Sly along with Bentley and Murray are like 3 well-written characters. They're really fun to be around.
Murray's my boy.
Yeah.
Murray's my boy.
Listen,
big old
I don't know what happened to the movie we were supposed to get. I'm still waiting to hear something about it, but whatever.
Yeah, I just saw a trailer for that. I didn't know there was a Sly Cooper movie.
Yeah, now
that was in like 2016.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I put Sly right beneath Chief, if not right above.
Apparently, there is going to be a Sly Cooper 5.
That's what they say. That's what they say, but
yeah.
It's only sleeping on a lot of good characters.
Listen, where's Sweet Tooth? Give me another Twisted Metal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh shit.
You ain't lying.
Okay. All right. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Are we allowed to include comics?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say. I mean, because realistically, it's a part of the character's lore.
Yeah. So I already got. Yeah, I can talk about Sonic for a bit. The first few games didn't really have much for him, but you got Sonic Adventures, you got the comics, you got all of that. It's really nice, really nice. I'd say personally, I'd put him in A or very low S.
No,
I could not put him in S tier. I just can't.
I was gonna say A because I mean his personality says it all. He is just like more than a video game character. I mean his movies are pretty fire. I mean, he has one of the most iconic music. I mean, Mario got the iconic games, but I always say that Sonic got the bops. Okay, where nobody said that. I mean, Sonic is just a cool dude. I'm just gonna put it out there. He has a big
maybe not low S, but definitely high A.
I'm gonna say maybe a hot take. I put him above Arthur Morgan.
No,
Right
shut the
there.
fuck up.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
You're only saying that.
Snarky.
You're only saying that because of Sonic 2, the movie.
Listen, not even that movie. Listen, those movies are phenomenal. But I grew up on Sonic X. Listen, Sonic just
Sonic
has,
X. Oh yes.
Sonic has an angsty energy that is just so much fun to be around. And like it gets a little like big at points. Like I don't know too much about Blaze and stuff, but like if we're talking Sonic Heroes with Vector, Espio, Charmy, we're talking Shadow, Omega, like I think there's a lot of cool, fun, angsty characters for like my 13-year-old Danny being like, yeah, Sonic. But now
You
like
ever look at Sonic 06?
listen, we don't talk about
we
that.
don't-
Yeah, we don't talk. The only
We
good
don't
thing
talk
about
about
Sonic
Sonic
06 is that one song.
It was a bad game, good characters. That's all I gotta say.
I think Sonic has a great universe that unfortunately they just keep fucking up in video game universe.
Like I want them to bring Mephiles back. They just refuse to acknowledge the man. Like, but we're talking about Sonic. We're talking about Sonic.
Yeah, I if anyone else was like, dude, right above Arthur, I'm here for it.
No one's saying that.
Oh
Though.
yeah, I'd say
I said it.
Definitely, I'd say that.
Hey.
Toby, nobody asked you.
Okay.
I'd say no. Don't do it, nerd.
Do it, nerd. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Be a traitor.
I'm leaving.
You heard it here. Sonic 06 is better than Red Dead 2. Confirmed.
Whoa! I said all that.
Headlines
Well,
going
okay.
rapid. People are upset.
Been around for Sonic.
Everybody's about to
The
unfollow
disrespect. The disrespect.
He gonna wake up the next day with a bunch of stitches.
Damn, Toby
right.
left. He said, "Fuck this."
Like, how dare he said Sonic is better than Arthur?
He was fighting with me. He was on my side.
I know he was on your side. He said, "Fuck it."
No, argument is like seriously, like I see him anywhere A. Like I said, I see him above Arthur. If the group doesn't think so, I get it.
Yep, can't argue with that.
All
There
right,
you have it.
Sora.
I'm
So Kingdom Hearts is fucked up. It's
the
There's a
story is
lot.
really fucked up.
The story is like heavy, convoluted, is all. Like it's hard to keep track.
I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts game like that, but I always hear people have like up and down things about it, especially when 3 came out. I heard my brother in the other room just complained about it for hours. He was like,
I
"What
get the criticism. I get the criticism behind 3, but I'm one of those people that I actually enjoyed 3. Not even like because I have like nostalgic lens on, or I've been wanting to play this game for 15 plus years or however long it was since Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. But
yeah.
I just really enjoyed it for what it was. I'll say that I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
But Sora as a character,
Yeah.
I just think he's too. At least for me, I just think he's too happy-go-lucky. And he really doesn't. He really doesn't change that much. He really doesn't change that much throughout the course of all the games. Like he's pretty much the
Only
same
time
character.
Homie swapped up was when he saw Elsa running up that hill, and he's like, I gotta let her sing her whole fucking song for like the 10th time.
Yeah, I've always said I stand by Kingdom Hearts for the Disney. I could care less about the Final Fantasy part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm same boat.
Yeah, I think Sora's, I guess, enjoyable. I don't dislike Sora, but definitely has that like young preppy, anime character. Like my friendship is everything. Yeah, and I'm like,
Hey, I'm liking the new shoes though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he ain't got those Disney Stepper 7s on no more.
Like Sora got the new drip.
I could see Sora anywhere in B probably.
I'd put him below Dante, but above Cloud.
Yeah,
I see it.
All right,
That's a vibe. Damn, we putting Link below Sora though. Fuck.
Sora says drastically more than Link.
Oh yeah.
But like that blue tunic though, pretty clean, right?
Oh, the blue tunic can be as clean as it wants, dog.
All right.
Why is he above Zelda?
Well, what?
I'm crying myself to sleep tonight.
So much pain.
Listen, we all saw Zelda study that frog. Our favorite scene.
Absolutely, dog. Look, I'm not here to argue that.
All right, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I'm gonna say S tier.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, facts.
And I'm like when I'm saying Spider, I don't just mean the PS4 Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But all the Spider-Man games.
Oh, all canon, dog. Okay.
Definitely S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I
absolutely.
can't. Yeah, he's definitely up there. I can't.
Peter Parker.
Below Nathan Drake, but above Clementine.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Facts.
Yeah.
I was playing that 2018 Spider-Man. I didn't get to finish it, but there was parts where, like, you play as what's the girl's name? I forgot her name
Mary
already.
Jane.
Mary Jane.
The
And I don't
worst
know
parts
why.
of the fucking game.
I don't know why, but I was so angry dealing with her, and I didn't get to finish it. But it was just some parts. Like, it was like, God damn it! Why are you putting yourself at risk? This man literally told you to stay your ass outside. You can put your ass in wrestling play.
She's his partner. She
It's
can
like-
handle it.
It's like, in my opinion, it's like, how do you go from being this, amazing Spider-Man to this regular ass person?
Putting yourself in harm's risk.
Exactly. Like that was one of the worst parts of the game for me. But honestly, besides the PS4 Spider-Man, I know this is kind of a tangent, but besides the PS4 Spider-Man, the Spider-Man 2, the movie tie-in video game, that, and then the what was it? Spider-Man for like the 64 and the PlayStation 1. Those are probably my top Spider-Man games of all time, realistically.
Oh man,
They're good ones.
Especially the 64 slash PS1 one, where like it intros with Stan Lee. Like, oh my god, so nostalgic.
Oh,
Nostalgic, man.
Oh man,
Welcome,
I
true
never saw
believers.
Oh, stop. I can't right now. Ooh,
I played the one my dad had on the Dreamcast. I remember that.
good dog. So it's nostalgic all over the place.
Man, that took me back. Web swinging on Nothing in the Sky was a good time.
Picking up web cartridges.
Oh. Oh my god, that game was so good. And then the damn, running from carnage at the fucking end. I'm not even gonna lie, that shit used to scare the hell out of me.
I get it. That's spooky.
Yeah, his games are just fire. I mean, like Batman, he has like so many games out there. It's just endless. Even like I enjoy like the Ultimate Spider-Man too, with the little cell shaded art style.
Oh
That's pretty dope.
yeah. The only bad Spider-Man games, in my opinion, are probably the Amazing Spider-Man tie-in games. I just genuinely did not like those.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They literally irritate. It's not even because I enjoyed those movies, but just the way the gameplay was, and that it just was not good at all. At all. All right, the Purple Dragon, Spyro.
Which one's Spyro?
The Purple Dragon.
I know. I'm just
I don't know. I can't really speak much on it, but wouldn't he be on the same category as Crash?
I'll argue
Yeah, in
Spyro
my
is
opinion.
leagues and bounds. I was a Crash kid. I grew up on Crash. I love Crash. Playing the remakes and seeing how like Spyro actually, believe it or not, talks. So like homie's got like not quite on the same level, but Spyro's got like Sonic energy, like the angsty,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna flame nasty Nork. Like he's really fun. I enjoy Spyro. I went back and platinum all 3 of the remakes. I think Spyro is super fun. Like again, angsty kid energy. I think is super like attractable. That's not the word. Well, either way, it's fun. It's fun. Damn, I don't know where to place him. It's hard.
I would put him below Ratchet and Clank.
I see you, dog. I see you, dog.
Because like Spyro just has like a lot of personality. Like he's got like the quippy like one-liners. He's got there's a lot of charm to his games.
Yeah.
And just like he brings like a lot of like light to it. So like personal bias aside, like Danny, I played a lot more of the Crash games. They did not age as well as the Spyro games have.
If they didn't change that goddamn hitbox, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, no, I think I think Spyro's like in the same realm as like Ratchet and Clank. I can't see him going like anywhere.
So low A tier.
Yeah.
I stand.
Man, I was about to say low A.
I'm here for it.
All right, Star Fox.
D.
OG, man, I would say at least
Damn.
A.
Like a high D, because Nintendo didn't really support their character like that.
Hey, we got Star Fox Guard, and we got what was the other one on the Wii U?
Star Fox
They need to put that on. I'm
Star
still waiting
Fox
on them.
Zero.
I'm waiting on them to put it on the Switch. I'm still waiting on it.
They forgot.
Hey, isn't that the guy from Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's the guy from Happy Feet, Wombo Combo. No,
So
probably-
Star Fox. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. You go.
I don't know. I was gonna say maybe D is harsh, but probably I think somewhere on the C, because I mean we don't get to see much of the character except for like Adventure, and then some like and then like Assault as well, which was like a cool game that not many people got to check out. I know people feel like Adventure was basically the Legend of Zelda clone, but like they're not bad games. I think Star Fox respectfully should be on a C tier.
I disagree. I say at least high B or low B, high C. I mean, Star Fox 64, man. That's what I grew up on. So
Oh yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, Star Fox 64. I had so much replay value.
yeah. So that's why I say either low B, high C, but definitely up there.
So I put him high B. Star Fox, like favorite game. He's like my favorite Nintendo franchise. Just just Fox himself, like through his introduction in 64, we get a lot about his personality. Adventures furthers that even more.
Yeah.
Because then we actually get to dive into more of Fox, and we get to know like who he is, like more as a character, like at his heart. Because I mean, like not that she had a choice, but like Crystal, like she had like he was like the hope of that of like the whole dinosaur planet just like surviving and whatnot. Then like Assault again, like Josh said, it's a good game. Not a lot of people played it or checked it out.
And then they remade the game Star Fox 64 on the 3DS. That's when I got it. When I got my 3DS, I had to for the culture.
Oh, absolutely.
Facts.
Like I grew up on that game, and I mean like Fox, I think out of like all like the Nintendo, I want to say he probably has like the most personality out of all the MCs.
That's true.
So I think he's like high B, like low A. I think anything lower than that is just making my 13th reason. I'm just messing.
Oh man.
All right, so
I love Fox, but I'm not gonna go that far for him.
B tier, but where?
That's a tough one.
I'd say be behind Mario.
I think that's fair. I think
Mario just had a lot more games than Star Fox. However, Star Fox, I feel like Star Fox was a better game than Mario, but that's just that's the type of games I like to play.
Hashtag bring back Star Fox.
Facts.
Nintendo hashtag will ignore it.
Exactly.
Nintendo doesn't like money.
Where's the Fury Bowser amiibo, Nintendo? Make it, you cowards!
They haven't made one yet.
Where's
They didn't
the-
make a Fury Bowser one from the Bowser,
Oh.
the re-release of the 3D world.
That's a missed opportunity. What else
It
is a
is.
missed opportunity is a fucking triple combo pack with Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Majora's Mask. But you know that's not gonna happen.
Nah, they missed that anniversary. Now
Pokemon-
they need to get around. Give me my Metroid Prime trilogy before you drop 4.
they
Nintendo,
already
like
re-released that
we're gonna
one.
release these
Damn.
Mario games for like 6 months. Better get it while it lasts. I'm like, bruh.
And you bet your ass, I bought
Homie,
it twice.
There
I
was
did.
no- I like how they were like, yeah, Zelda's celebrating its 35th anniversary. It's like y'all gonna do something special for it, right?
Here's
And they're just like staring, nodding their head, and it's like, homie,
Here's a pocket NES.
You got Skyward Sword HD. I'm like, all right.
yeah, everybody loves Skyward Sword, right?
I gotta throw this out there for shits and giggles, but every time they delay Breath of the Wild 2 sequel, whenever I see like the white or black background, I'm like, yep, they finna delay that shit again.
They're pushing it back again.
We know you guys are patient, but please wait much longer. I'm like, well, at this point, take all the time you need because everything else these days is just mid trash, too much smoke and mirrors. Games need patches. It's just take all the time you need, Nintendo.
All right, last but not least, the square bosom herself.
Square bosom.
F.
Oh,
Nah, Laura Croft's up there.
Probably like a what? Maybe
I'd say
probably like a high, like a mid A tier.
I think so.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
definitely above Geralt.
yeah.
yeah.
Nah, fuck it. She's number 1 above Kratos.
Woo!
Nah. She do be killing dinosaurs though.
Mm,
Who else on here killed a dinosaur?
With them triangle bosoms.
Kirby.
Kirby and Ratchet and Clank. I don't think anyone else killed a dinosaur.
Mm.
Have you seen Chief kill that? I'm just.
The closest thing Kratos kills was a dragon. I don't know if that counts, but
Dragons aren't dinosaurs. No, I am comfortable with above Geralt in A tier.
Yeah.
I think Laura's great. I think Laura's really cool.
Yeah, I definitely put her above Geralt because I would say this because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't play, especially, throughout the years, people haven't really played Tomb Raider games. I feel like the only ones people really know of her, like the recent trilogy and maybe like their very first Tomb Raider game, is the only ones that people ever actually played. But she actually has a lot of lore and story, within her games and just herself. So I would say below Ezio, obviously, but above Geralt.
I'm cool with it.
I can see it.
All right. So, are we comfortable with this list?
No.
Go ahead, fight. What you comfortable with? Make a move.
Sonic and Arthur.
Nah, you crazy.
That's right. I still feel comfortable with that, man, because yes, Arthur has, a great story throughout his game and whatnot, but Sonic has too much lore behind him. Like, and you only really get to experience Arthur once. Sonic, you get to
he's fucking Rockstar. They haven't made a third one yet.
That's on that. And listen, we're probably not going to see Arthur in there either until we get to the epilogue.
Well, Arthur's dead, so you're not going to see him in a third one. So I would like to see.
Oh, well, hold on. That argument doesn't work. Red Dead 2, which would be the title of a sequel, is a prequel. Come on now.
Yeah.
Red Dead 3, the Dutch time.
Red Dead 3,
Red Dead
Arthur's
titles,
birth.
they just keep they're like Benjamin Button. They're going backwards through the timeline.
Red Dead 3.5. One more mission.
One more mission.
This is it. This is the last job.
This is the last one.
The first cowpoke.
After this, we're going to be harvesting mangoes in Tahiti.
Arthur. Oh no, I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable about this. I feel like everybody's in the place that they probably should be in.
You heard a comment section. Rake us over the coals. Let's go.
They gonna be thumb thugging in them comments.
I swear. I swear. But yeah,
actually, I think Ness should be on the A tier because he's not that relevant. And I'm like, okay.
Who are you? I'm sorry. That's toxic.
There's gonna be that one person that's like, Pikachu being as low as he is on B tier, like that's cap.
That's fair.
He needs to go S tier above Kratos.
No,
I'd say
battle. Pikachu solo's your favorite verse.
They're good.
No, people really gonna be like, can they beat Goku though?
I don't want, bro. My comments about that one of those videos I did, I'm trying to stay. My whole thread is like, but can he be? Shut up! I don't care.
There's only one person on this list that could beat Goku.
Oh my god,
Kirby,
Nathan Drake.
Somebody told me I should do a video about Nathan Drake versus Master Chief, and I'm like, why? Why would you
Not fair. That's not fair.
A giant versus a damn treasure hunter. Okay.
What is Master Chief got to do to Nate? He's outmatched.
Spartan kick him. Literally, Spartan kick him.
Have you seen Nate swing?
I'm just saying, whoever wins that loses the crash. One spin and they're fucking dead.
100 video game characters drop onto one island.
Oh God, I would pay for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all being here and doing this with me. Y'all don't forget to go ahead and follow everybody on all their, their socials, Twitch and everything. I'll have everybody's links below and whatnot. So again, y'all, I appreciate y'all for being here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, audience, for listening to us for so long.
Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications so y'all know every time a Nerd Cell uploads a video. With that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.